Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Roger's Reflections on Thursday, August 6th, in the year 2020. I'm about to begin a series of reflections from the book of Philippians. Paul's letter to the church at Philippi has some wonderful passages in there, a lot of things to consider. And so I thought it would be nice to spend that time in one book. So today we're going to be reading from the first chapter of Philippians, verses 3 through 6. I thank my God every time I remember you, constantly praying with joy in every one of my prayers for all of you, because of your sharing in the gospel from the first day until now. I am confident of this, that the one who began a good work among you will bring it to completion by the day of Jesus Christ. A couple things here. One, Paul is writing from prison, writing to a church, group of people he knows and loves. And so I love how he starts this letter. He says, every time I pray, I thank my God. Every time I remember you, praying with joy. I love that. I love that. Thinking back of all the people I've known, the churches I've served, thinking of the people here in Powder Springs, those I've seen recently and those I haven't seen in several months. And all my friends here in this community, the people who are watching this, the people I connect with, I remember you with joy. I love how he does that. You bring me joy. It's not just things, Marie Kondo, but people bring us joy. Relationships bring us joy. So if there's someone in your life that brings you joy, tell them. Let them know today. Write them a card, send them an email, a text, make a phone call, do something to say, hey, I was thinking of you and my heart smiled. You brought me joy. And then the second part of this that I really like is that last part of verse 6. He says, I am confident of this, that the one who began a good work among you will bring it to completion by the day of Jesus Christ. Paul is confident, and I am confident that God will bring whatever he starts, he will bring it to completion. So if you have been called to something, if you are on a journey and you wonder, will this ever end? Will you ever get to where you want to go? If you feel like God has placed you on a certain path and you see obstacle after obstacle and reason after reason why you can't fulfill your calling, just know that we are confident, and I hope you are confident as well, that God will complete every good work that is begun. He will complete it in you. Don't worry, even though, think about every good movie. There are all sorts of plot twists. And there's a point in the movie when the hero about gives up for whatever reason. There's a time when everything looks bleak and dark, but they hold on. And inevitably, if the story ends with a happy ending, inevitably they end up completing the work that had been done. Well, God does that in us. God does that for you and for me. Thanks, my friends. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll spend more time in Philippians.